Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick, and in today's video we've got a live trade for you. We're just about to hit TP. I am going to take partials because I don't want to see price come against me. That's our target, well, for partials anyway. Our first target, there's a higher one, so let me just take some sides off here because I'm not looking to see this come back against me. There you go, let's just take some off there. So I've got a runner now, and I think I'm safe to move to break even as well. Yeah, we're safe to move break even. Okay, so we're at break even, not risking nothing on this move. I want to see if it gets TP. So that's why did I get into this trade? Okay, that's what we really want to know. Where is my main target? This is my first target. I took some partials off there because it was just meant to be a scalp to take these highs, but I know it could go here, play around and pull back in. I got a busy day planned. I don't want to sit around to see that happen. Okay, so I'm happy to take partials here and leave the runner for my main target. So let's go back to where we are. Okay, so this is USDJPY. Zooming out on the H1, and you can see we are uptrending very clearly. So we have a low here, a high here, pulled back all the way down, but yet respect this low. Okay, so it's respecting the lows. So we've got a low here, we've got a higher low here, higher low, higher low, higher low, and it's uptrending, creating higher highs as it's going. Okay, so I could expect price to continue up if the trend is maintained. Okay, so where would I expect sellers to come into the market and potentially push this back down? I can't see it on H1. I'm going to go to D1 and you can see it very clearly. Okay, so I've already marked it out. We have our zone here which drove price down all the way down here, where it reversed and is pushing back up. So if it's reversed and it's pushing back up, where's this destination? Potentially back to where it started, but a clearer way to identify the destination is this imbalance here. Okay, it created a massive imbalance. What does that mean? There was a disagreement on price. Okay, so here there was too many sellers. They started from here, right? They started from there, pulled down, came up, and so many sellers here, it pushed price down. Okay, so created a lot of unfulfilled orders. That's what imbalance is. It's a disagreement on price. Too many sellers here. There should be unfulfilled orders. So that's a reason why price may want to go back there. Okay, so the other reason is buyers have got in here, reversing it, and they're looking for sellers. And where they're going to find some sellers? They found some here. Yeah, in this zone, they found some there, but not enough because that should have brought this down. It didn't. So buyers are in control of this market and is pushing it higher. So the next place that they'll find a lot of strong sellers is up here. So it's going to feel this imbalance, get up here, and then potentially reverse. Now to get up there, it's a very long way. So for my entry here to get up there is about, what was that, 350 pips. 350 pips. This pair usually does about 150 on an average day. So to get up there, maybe it takes 2 days, but we know price doesn't just move straight up unless there's a news catalyst to justify that. So it could take easily 5, 6, maybe 2 weeks before it gets up there. We don't know how long it's going to take. So I'm not interested in sitting around to find out. I'm interested in just scalping this move and getting on with my day. So we know where price is heading now. Roughly, we think it's heading back here. We don't know how long it's going to take to get there, but that's where we think it's heading. On D1, H1, we saw our trend is being maintained, all these lows being respected. So as it pulls up, it pulls down, creates a reversal pattern, pulls up, pulls down, creates a reversal pattern, pulls up, eventually beats there, and so on. So how did I find my entry? So we know where TP is. We know what our target is. How did I find my entry? So on H1, we could see what's been happening with this flag and pole formation that's been created. Okay, so we pole, we flag, it holds, pulls out. Okay, so that's one pole, that's a flag, that's another pole, that's a flag, respecting this last one, it pulls out again. Okay, flags into here. So when it flags here, you can see what it did, right? At this point here, this last what was that? That was this last pivot point here that it broke. That's that last high here that it broke when it broke structure moving up. When it pulls back into this, I'm expecting a reversal pattern here, okay, which it provides. So this is the same setup I trade on M5. You can see it here, it's on H1. This setup is universal. This is support and demand, is universal. It's applicable on any pair. That's another subject. Anyway, so here we go, back in there, reversal pattern, and goes off. Okay, so if that's the trend, I could expect from this high here, once it beats it and it comes back in, to put a reversal pattern in here and go off. Okay, so to be honest, it could put a reversal pattern anywhere in between this low and that high. Okay, so that's why it's key to wait for confirmation of that reversal pattern. So because this is a big zone, this is about a 60 pip zone, 70 pip zone. So we're not just going to jump in here and just hope to survive before the move starts. Okay, we're going to wait for price to come in here, put in a reversal pattern on a lower time frame, and then we find that entry. So M5 here, as you can see, where I marked up is exactly where it put the reversal pattern in. Okay, so we had our equal highs. This is Friday, this is Asian session, Monday, and look, all these equal highs here, that above there is liquidity. Okay, anyone trading support and resistance, they're going to look at this as a resistance zone. So they got in here and they try to take it where, I don't know, but they're going to get in here and probably get in here again to see if it comes back down. It may, we don't know. That's why I took some partials, right? So back to what I'm saying, supply and demand. We can see this is our last demand zone. It pushed up. That's where price was pushed up from. Price has now come back there. It hit that key price point, which is what I marked out here on the H1, yeah, and it's given us our reversal pattern. So we have consolidation here and pulls down here. So if this is a downtrend, it's meant to flag up here, holds there, and pull down again, which it did. Cool. Pull back in here, hold it, then pull down and be in this low here. It didn't. It stopped there and pulls up. Okay, so that's potentially a reversal in trend. It's not confirmed reversal in trend until it beats this high here. Okay, this high here, that's when it's a break in structure. So as you can see, let's just zoom in, this high here, right? As you can see, it beats it just on this candle here. Okay, yeah, it just beats it there. So once it beats it there and it pulls back in, that is my entry. Okay, as you can see, my entry spot on, perfectly on. My stop loss was underneath this last flag. Okay, now remember, when in previous videos I said the best place to place it is underneath the low where it started, yeah, but this is a 23 pip zone. I don't want to risk 23 pips, so I'm looking for the next best place to place it. It could be here. That's 21 pips. I don't like that. So there, 15 pips. I can live with 15 pips. So that's the way I look at it. What am I willing to risk? Okay, so I don't want to leave my stop loss here, because the price could pull all the way into this zone before it starts moving off. Okay, in this situation I did leave it there because I was quite confident that this would just move off from here. Once it beat that high, I was confident it would come back here and go and at least beat this high, and it's moved in my direction well, so there's no need to have such a large stop loss. I'm scalping it, so I'm already out, and the reason I scalped it is because I know from here it could pull all the way back in here again and even dip into here further for the London session, so the London traders could get this price point here before taking price higher, because that would be a better price for them to jump in at rather than jumping in here. Okay, yeah, so that's why I had my stop loss initially there, but the best place to place your stop loss would have been down here or wherever you feel comfortable risking. Okay, so best practices is what I try to show you on this channel. I'm not just showing you these I'm not just placing my stop loss where I believe it's going to look like a better risk to reward, so I could brag about it, basically is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to place it where I believe it's a good place to place it, and I could get my move without getting stopped out, just so I could say, look, I had a 1 pip stop loss. You know, this is a 3 pip stop loss. That was a 6 pip stop loss. Best place to place it would have been down here, okay, which would have been 21 pips. Not happy with that? Cool. Were you happy? 15 pips? Cool. Whatever works for you, okay? We're here to trade. We're not here to brag. We're not here to boast. We're here to make some money. And yeah, anyway, that's another subject. So as you can see, it's moving right. We're looking for it to run these highs now. I've taken partials. I want to see it run these highs, and I've left I'll take more partials here, and I'll leave a small piece to see if it could reach TP. And the TP on this, I don't even know where it is. I believe it was an ambitious one. TP on this will give us another $400. So we're already taking 4 from this move. TP on this will give us another $400. I don't know how many pips that is. Actually, I do. It says it's 57 pips TP. Okay, so can this pair do 57 pips today? Yes, it can. So it's very reasonable expectation. Hopefully it doesn't come and stop me out before it does that. I am at break even, so this is a free trade, and I think this might be my last trade for the day. Let's just see what you were saying. Yep, this might be my last trade for the day. I was looking at a move here. I missed the entry by about 1 pip, and that's why I ended up on USDJPY. So my entry I wanted was just based on this here. As you can see, I just missed it in the Asian session here. I just missed it. London session may come back up there. I really doubt it, but I missed it, so that's why I ended up on USDJPY. Here's the reversal pattern. Yeah, where can we expect price to be taken to? Back to the demand zone that sent it up, and that's a nice move from my potential entry. That would have been about 82 pips, but missed the entry. Can't do much. I was asleep. What are you gonna do? This is Asian session. I'm asleep at this time. I could probably jump in here, put a small stop loss here. I might do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna look at this trade, make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing right before I jump into this trade. But you see how the USDJPY played out. Very simple trade. It's moving up, so I expect these guys to move down. This is moving up. Yeah, so I expect those guys to move down. I'm gonna have a look at this, see if I can find an entry. Alright, go keep it this simple from now on. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. If you find this information useful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep supporting the channel, and I'll keep getting these videos out to you. This is Patrick signing out, and until next time, peace.